In South Africa, the use of online businesses is significantly increasing since the movement of people were limited thanks to the coronavirus global pandemic. Millions of South Africans have joined an online shopping app that allows them to do business through use of technology. The government's decision to impose lockdown measures to curtail the spread of the virus had forced many people to switch to online platforms to buy their goods. More in this report.
Slower in their online activity compared to some countries in Africa and in the West. But online behavior made a dramatic shift this year as COVID-19 forced a hard lockdown.
We've seen what we're calling a once-in-a-generation shift to e-commerce and online sales. South Africa has always been a relatively small market when it comes to e-commerce, roughly 1% of online sales. We've seen that almost double now in the space of less than 12 months.
Shoprite Checkers launched Sixty60 just before the virus arrived in South Africa. The online shopping app now has over 5 million users, and these customers signed up in the last 12 months.
The real underlying factor is that people discovered the convenience of online retail during lockdown. So once you make your first online grocery order, for example, and it arrives and you get what you wanted, and you realize just how convenient it is, how quick it is, and how much it reduces the complexity of your life, then suddenly you become hooked.
South Africa is in no way lacking technology and innovation, but trust created a lag in customer take-up.
The only challenge that you sit with is somebody trusting a payment gateway that will not steal the banking details. And then you get to the rural areas where that is still going to take a bit of time because it's education one, infrastructure secondly, and if you look at rural areas, it's a cash-based system.
The hard lockdown and social distancing measures forced many to set aside their fears and shop online.
The lockdown has actually lifted the thought process of small and medium entrepreneurs. Let me put things on a platform where it opens borders without being there physically.
When the lockdown was announced, there's an entire generation now that wanted to try online shopping for the first time. So we've seen, for example, more than 20% of Sixty60 shoppers are actually older than 50. We have over 100 people that are over 80 that are using the app on a weekly basis.
Rand Merchant Bank estimates e-commerce in South Africa will be worth around $14 billion in just 5 years.